Okay, I want to talk briefly about charcoal. We have made some charcoal. You can see what it's like, charred all the way through on the inside. And the goal of making this is it burns up some wood that was just scraps. Really, it's stuff that I hate to burn in the stove. I have to cut it down. It's small and it's in the way, and I end up with too much through the summer. So it works good. The kids get to play in the bonfire and then quench this stuff. Obviously, some of it did not burn. We'll break off what we want off of here that's good to go, and then put the rest back into the fire for the next burn. So I am getting this stuff and using it as biochar to amend a bed. I'm going to plant asparagus in the bed, and we're going to see how it does. Supposedly it hangs on to nutrients really well. It improves water retention and drainage at the same time, and it's permanent. You're not supposed to ever have to replace this stuff. It just stays in the soil forever because it's almost pure carbon. Some people get really finicky about how they burn it, how they make it, what they call it. Is it charcoal or biochar, depending on how you do it. All I want is for it to stay in the soil and do what it's supposed to do. I don't care what we call it. I don't care if it's ground down to the right size. I'm going to leave a lot of it bigger. My goal, my ultimate goal here with this stuff, is to see how beds do with no watering, even in a dry year. Obviously, we have a ton of water right now at this time of year. You can see there's just water everywhere. We get a lot of rain this time of year, almost always, and I would love to see a bed that I do not have to water, even whenever it gets dry in the summer. With this stuff in the soil, plus some more organic matter, we'll be putting compost in the bed as well, and mulching it well. I would love to see a bed that really does well. I could plant perennials and never have to come back and do anything to them, except every once in a blue moon put in some organic matter and replace the mulch as the mulch breaks down. So that's my goal. We're going to see how it goes. I'm going to keep sorting this stuff out into buckets, charge it with nutrients, make some nasty compost tea, and soak that stuff in it for a week or two before I put it into the beds. I'm not going to be precise on how we mix it, what percentage that it's in, but if I really wanted to be scientific, I would do that, but I don't. I ain't got time for that. So I will let you guys know how it goes in a few years if the bed goes well.